All right, welcome. Here's a quick little 10-minute warm-up that can be done anytime. It includes a little bit of mobility for the shoulders, for the hips, and also a little bit of stress release, hopefully. Let's get started. We're going to start standing, and I want you to start by just shaking out the hands. Maybe like kind of if you're wringing the hands out or shaking water off of them. And then from doing that with the hands, can you do that with the arms? And then just one leg, just a little bit shake out through the leg, and then the other leg. And then just kind of land. We'll do a little arm swinging here, forward and back. Again, not a lot of effort, but just more momentum than anything. And then just slowing that down. Let's roll the shoulders and then draw them down your back. And then just do that another time. Shrug the shoulders high, hold that, and then just feel them soften down. Great. So from there, let's take the arms up overhead. From there, just pull the elbows wide, kind of like a cactus. And then take them out, like you're pressing walls away. Flex the palms, and then flex them down the other way. A couple of times, just flexing the hands forward and back this way, and just kind of feel an interesting stretch through your wrists and forearms. And then release that, and just do it again. We're going to take the arms up, way up overhead. Take the arms out wide, flex the palms, push walls away. But then this time, just make fists with your hands. You actually make kind of like a thumbs up, yeah? And then just rotate your arms in and out, like a thumbs up, thumbs down. And you don't have to keep the thumbs out now, but right, just find that action of rotating your arms in and out. Feel the shoulders, feel your arms kind of warm up quickly. And then from there, you're going to take your arms behind you, fist bump, just like your own hands are on your back body, and you're just going to kind of fist bump. Now, push your hands into one another, right? Your left fist into your right fist, just push. And then just take that back out. We'll do that another time, right? Just bring the arms behind you. Press in real strong as you can. Feel that engagement. Take the arms out. And then just release all of that. Take a moment simply standing. I want you to feel the mat or whatever it is you're standing on, the floor, the carpet, but just feel that beneath your feet. This sort of body scan now that you've had a little bit of movement. Sometimes little movement's nice to then be able to be still and really be kind of in your body for that stillness. Still just taking a moment to observe. Maybe you let the eyes flutter shut. And then we'll let the eyes open if they're closed. Let's come down to the mat. Right into tabletop. We'll come to hands, knees. And then in hands, knees, we're just going to stir the pot. We're going to make a circle with the body, right? Shift forward, shift way out to your side, and then back. Making that as big of a circle as you can draw with your body. Feel your weight lean to the left hand, the right hand. And then let's reverse it. Whatever direction you drove that circle, go the other way. And we'll come in. Okay, so from right there, I want you to tuck the toes, find hovering tabletop, little lift off, and then just this little swivel. So you're just kind of pivoting on the feet, feel the legs go right, left, kind of get familiar with that movement. And then just touch down, take a moment in child's pose, maybe support your child's pose with a block for the head to just really be luxurious. Take another moment to just kind of scan. Feel your arrival. And then let's rise. We'll come back up. Hovering tabletop, so we tuck the toes, lift the knees. Same little move where you kind of pivot, but this time I want you to drop the hips to the mat as you do it. So like dropping your left pocket to the floor and then your right pocket. And as you do that, start to lift the chest. So I'm kind of sitting down into this, gazing up, kind of like you would in upward facing dog. Might be a new way of moving. So just kind of explore that, get familiar with it. Might find a nice side body hip stretch. My whole leg and hip are coming to the mat on that side. And let's come out. Now a dog pose. We'll take a downward facing dog. Nod the head yes, nod the head no. And then let's release that. Let's come up all the way back up through to standing. Some teacup drills. As you get familiar with these, as these start to make sense where you're just rotating through those, you have an option to kind of make them a little bit more interesting or challenging. So I invite you to find your balance on one leg and then explore your teacup drills. It might be like exploring them for the first time, right? Now that you're on one leg. So just, be reasonable with that. Be responsive. Be adaptive. Let's come out and just switch, right? Bring that block into the other hand. Maybe a time or two through just a teacup drill on both feet. Big, big sweeping circles. But then find your way onto that other leg and then just explore that. So maybe we just start with, okay, I can raise my arm, I can take it out to the side, and then you might add those more dynamic spirals. And if you lose it, you just put it back together, right? You just come back in. A little bit like surfing. Okay, let's release this. We're gonna come down back into the mat. Find a seat, any kind of seat, because here too, teacup drills from your seats, like a whole nother different experience. Rotates through, see what's available to you. Notice how you kind of have to adapt a little bit differently from this new position you're in. And then from right there, as you reach and you're moving through your arm, let's see about making our way up through standing with the block in one hand. And then right back down into your seat. Let's switch hands. So from your seat, rotating, circling through. Let your torso move in a way that allows you to move that shoulder and arm. Okay. And then from that, this other arm, this other opportunity to see about getting up off the floor while you have your block, and then right back down. Let's come into the mat. Find that block underneath your tail. Support it, shoulder stand. Just send the legs up. Take a moment, feel the feeling of stillness. And then do the same thing that you kind of did with your hands at the very beginning. Just kind of shake out the feet. And then find that stillness again. We'll bend the knees. Let's plant the feet. Just supported bridge. Don't try to change or fix anything. Just kind of observe as you are. Feel the imprint of your back body on the ground and on your block. And then if it's available to you, just notice where you feel the breath move. Where you feel your body move when you inhale and where you exhale. There's no wrong place. There's no wrong way to breathe. Just notice that you're doing it. From that, let's draw the knees in. Kind of let them fall towards you. Gravity on your side. And then replant the feet. We'll lift off. Come out from your block. Little windshield wiper of the knees. Let's land into reclined butterfly. Push down into the feet, lift the hips. And let's lower. We'll bring the hands to center. Just let the hands land in your center. And then we'll do a couple of kind of paced breathing here, guide you into it. So take a nice big inhale. And then immediately exhale to the very bottom of your lungs. I want you to pause at the bottom of the exhale. And then just normal breathing. And so we'll do that a couple of times. Just normal breathing. We want to kind of focus on the exhale. That's what really allows our nervous system to down-regulate, right? To chill out, which is a nice thing to do. Take an inhale. Exhale all the way to the bottom. Pause. When you get to the bottom of your exhale, pause in it. And then just normal breathing. We'll do it one more time. Take a nice breath in. Exhale it out all the way till it's empty. Pause at the bottom. And then just normal breathing. We'll send the legs down the mat. Nice long full body stretch. Take the arms overhead. Wiggle fingers, toes. We'll draw the knees in and we'll rise. We'll come right on up. Okay. Have the best day ever. Peace.